Was there anything on your mind that you really wanted to do well today specifically?
Well, I only did the 40 and the position drill, so both of those, since that's the only thing I was doing, I definitely want to do them both well.
Was your 40 time where you wanted it to be?
I don't think it's ever going to be where I want it to be, but today included. I was aiming for like a 5.0, 4.9. I got like a 5.1, so I definitely think I could have done better, but 5.1's not terrible, so it's not too bad.
What's this period been like for you the last few months?
It's been busy. And everything comes at you pretty fast. So you got to prepare and make the best out of all your time because everything's just coming and coming. So it's been a real busy time.
Is it overwhelming?
It's not overwhelming if you take it one step at a time. So I've just been trying to do that, and it hasn't been too bad.
You had a lot of eyes on you today. How do you feel you handled the pressure?
Just do what you do. I've been doing these D-line drills for a long time. Maybe not those specific ones, but drills in general. Running, jumping, all those things. I've been doing it for years and years. So just come out here and do what you do, like a normal day.
And have any Bulldog alumni reached out to you, maybe give you advice for the event?
Yeah, there's been some guys. Some of the former D linemen and stuff. All the old guys that used to play here back when I was here and that have graduated now. They're always around and talking and stuff. So that's always nice to hear from them.
Tyeler, when you talk to some of these guys from the NFL teams, what are those conversations like? Are they more, cerebral? Is it talking about your physical attributes? When you had some of those conversations, what can you share with us in terms of what happened out there today?
Yeah, it's pretty much all of the above. They want to talk about how you play physically. Your athleticism. How long your arms are. Everything. How big your hands are. And they also want to talk about how you can pick up plays and how you play your defense. They want you to explain your defense to them and your technique to them. There's a lot that goes into it. Your personal background, your personal life, your family. So they don't leave any stone unturned, pretty much. So they ask about anything they can.
What's the most interesting thing that you've had to tell them? Any good stories or any weird questions from them?
I've had a couple weird questions. Probably the weirdest question was on a scale of 1 through 5, 1 being a cat and 5 being a dog, where are you? So I was like, I don't know how this is relevant to football, but it's a 3. I guess human is somewhere in there. So.
Was that supposed to be like a toughness question?
I don't know. I guess I'm a dog, so I'm tough. I'm a bulldog, so I don't know. I know, right?
So Tyeler, now that you finished today and moving forward, what are you personally going to be doing to get yourself ready, and then obviously the draft and maybe even workouts after that?
So now during this period, it's just going to be a bunch of team visits and personal workouts. So, I'm gonna go home, back to Arizona, keep working out, keeping in shape out there, and just wait for these, personal workouts and visits to come in and take care of those.
Do you pay attention to kind of projections, or do you have an idea of, like, I'd love to be drafted by this point or in this round or anything?
Well, you hear them all the time, you know what I mean, but very rarely are they accurate. So, I don't really, try and pay attention to them or count on them very much. So, I just got to do the best I can right now. And, whatever happens, it happens in the draft. Just, once you get there, it's really, you got to make your statement.
One more thing for me, Tyeler, sometimes you were doing some great things for the team, sacrificing yourself, moving positions. And so when you get to the next level, though, with teams, a lot of them 3-4, but where do you project yourself, inside, outside, or what are you thinking, or what are you kind of maybe putting yourself out there as when we get closer?
I can definitely do both. I definitely feel like I can do both. But since I played here at Fresno State 3 years, at nose guard, I'm definitely a little bit more natural there since I've been playing that for so long. So I feel like most teams definitely see me as an interior guy. Either nose in a 3-4, or maybe like a strong side end in a 3-4 that goes inside most of the time, or 4-3. One of the inside guys.
Was there anything about today that surprised you?
Nothing was too big of a surprise. That workout was pretty tough, but I expected that. I thought I was gonna get a little bit better on my 40 time, but it wasn't. I want to say it was surprising, but it wasn't what I wanted. But nothing too surprising. I want to say that.
If they say, oh, your 40 time isn't where we want it to be, what sort of workouts are you going to do to try and get quicker?
To be honest, no team has really, come out and said that. They said, your 40 time is fine. You know, the thing that matters the most is film, you know, and how you play the game. And 40 time doesn't, for most people, doesn't really correlate to how you play. So, but if they do say they need my 40 time to get better, then, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to just keep running 40s and get it faster. You know, whatever it takes. But you know, I feel like mostly now it's just time to focus on football specific stuff and, you know, get ready for actual football instead of doing all these drills and, you know, all these tests and stuff.